Alright, there we go. What's going on, everyone? Goddrifter here, and welcome back to another CarX Racing livestream. This is livestream number 73. Now, for the most part, in one of the weeks, I will not be streaming GT Sport, due to the fact that, one of the updates is going to, let's see, not one, but two updates are going to be coming in soon. One of them is obviously for Warframe, the other one being for GTA. We still don't know what the theme for it is, but I'm pretty sure it has a lot to do with the fixer theme. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like that for the most part. So, in the previous live stream, I actually done almost the entirety of Class 4 cars. The reason why I didn't do them all is due to the fact that basically it was due to the fact that one, the stream legit crashed on me for no exact reason, and the other thing is literally I was full on tired and I didn't have anything to talk about. So yeah, so we're gonna do the rest of class 4, and then we're gonna do class 1, and then go do class 1 next. So the first vehicle I'm gonna be using is the Unicorn. For those that don't know, this is based off the Nissan Stagia, which is effectively and literally a Nissan Skyline and a wagon shell. So, yeah. If it's not more obvious, the car itself is ridiculously fast for what it is. Especially if you get the um, especially if you get the W33, since that one is actually legal to own. Um, Now, keep in mind, I'm saying this because of two things. One is the fact that the first Stagia was based on the R33 chassis, which, you know, the actual Skyline that a lot of people kind of disliked, but at the same time liked. Um, Alright, so it's time for me to actually make this lobby. Okay, so as usual, we're doing Spring Zone. Tire attraction is any. Time attack is off. Let's see, drifting is on. Time attack is off. Clearing points, collisions, and voting is on. And then in terms of night mode password, I don't do passwords. Night mode is also off. So yeah, without further ado, let's create this lobby. And also for those that are joining in on the live stream, it will be like at least a 10-second delay for what it is. So yeah, it kind of has that kind of problem, but more or less it's pretty interesting to say the least. Alright, so what is there new to my channel? Hello, I'm known as Goddrifter247sun Productions. I've been doing YouTube for more than 5 years, and my channel started off as a Let's Play channel, and then it branched out from doing Let's Plays to doing a bunch of live streams for different games, specifically racing games, but regular video games nonetheless. Um, and at some point, I have a bunch of mini series such as Burnout Burnout Paradise car reviews, Long Gun Fury, as well as the newly developed visual character backgrounds, and a lot more. But yeah, Also, here's what I do in real life. I go to school, and that's about it. I don't have a driver's license, which is kind of odd due to the fact that I'm a racing game channel, and I don't have a driver's license yet. So, yeah, that's basically about it. So, in terms of what I usually talk about, normally it's 30 minutes. I'm going to be talking about different subjects, but in terms of this time, every 15 minutes, I'm going to be switching to a different car. So, most likely, I got the rest of class 4, and then and all of class 1 to do. So, yeah, that's basically it. So, this is how it goes. In terms of every basically in the 30-minute mark, I'm going to be talking about a racing cliche that I keep finding in video games these days. Um, in terms of an hour, it's vehicle history, and last but certainly not least, um, and this is my favorite part of the live streams, in the nutshell, which is me talking about my childhood racing games from basically I grew up in the 2000s, basically all 2000s and early 2010s. So yeah, that's basically it. My God. Oh Jesus. Kind of understood on that moment. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Okay. Jesus. FD is down. Okay, so okay, he's coming in fast. All right. Alright. So I only have like 3 minutes left to switch cars, so there's that. Oh my god. Jeez, oh my god. Jesus. Alright, and 15. My bad, hole in one. Oh my god. Hole in one though, my goodness. Alright. Let's see. Next is the Kitsune, which is a Acura NSX, which is, and keep in mind this has both variants. So basically the pop-up headlight one and the one with the fixed headlights. So yeah, that's usually it for the most part. Oh Jesus. Alright. Yo, hey, with the live stream. Oh my god. Okay, we're good. Oh, okay. So this is the American version of the NSX. Because if it's Japanese spec, it would be on the right side, on the right side instead of the left side. But eh. Hmm. Spells has actually driven the NSX, and yeah, I can say for sure that I do believe the car is a little too loose. Okay, let me see what's wrong with the car, because I'm pretty sure I remember correctly. My car is supposed to handle like that. This is um okay. I'll probably to like the settings before doing anything else. Hopefully, it's due to the fact that it has very soft suspension. Yes, it does. Okay. Hmm. All right. Man, I can tell you jump better. that wasn't a tailgate jump. Actually, the reason why I even done that in the first place because I legit tried to get like not better traction, but um literally it's because of I took the turn too not too far, but took the turn too little. So just got here, bro. Oh my god. Okay. Let's just say don't mind me using Talking's car. No problem. Everything goes. I played in months. The game got more. Oh, okay. Super inconsistent updates. Well, can't say I blame you for actually think the game's boring, but then again, if I had to choose between this or Call of Duty, I would choose this because, in my opinion, Call of Duty has not been the same since the original the original not creator but excuse me, the original director for Trog has left, so yeah, it hasn't been the same since. Oh my god. I'm in a private joining. It's not a private lobby actually. It's a public session. Um, all I do is just type in my YouTube name, or just type in the entire thing. YouTube Live, Goddrifter247sun Production, C.M. And make sure you're in an American server. And and you still couldn't find it, then just refresh it until you see it, and then you can actually join it. There's only 3 people in here, so there's that. Right. Okay, enjoy. I don't know if I have the right card though. Don't worry, everything goes basically. Alright. I just love this turbo fire. Turbo 247. Why am I not surprised it's gonna be like a full-on S chassis? Oh jeez. then again, normally when it comes to literally picking the entirety of the car list, um, my goodness, at least one of, okay, I'm pretty sure that there is a reverse way and then there is a reverse way and then there's a forward way. I don't know why someone would go in the reverse way. Oh my god, that's out of my eye. Yeah, I'm gonna start. I'm start doing 360s. My God. All right, so in a minute, or well, at least now, about let's see, 30 seconds. We're gonna switch cars. We're gonna talk about the first racing cliche. So, yeah, I'm not gonna be in this for long because I'm gonna be switching cars every 15 minutes. So, um, there's that. All right. So yeah, today's racing cliche I'm gonna be doing is something I haven't seen in a whole while, and by a whole while I mean a whole while, and that is every upgrade in your car matters. Now, Forza kind of did this, but it's not to the same extent. And by that I meant victory, and literally everything you put on the car matters. So basically, if you had a new bumper, either it's going to increase the weight or it's going to decrease the weight. Same goes with any parts that you actually put on your car. Throwing in carbon fiber, having lighter wheels, having a lot more power to add to the car. Normally, it'll be like that, but at the same time, a lot. Well, before Fuzz actually has done that in the first place, we're gonna just travel all the way back. And leave it like that. Oh, the Blitz design. Um, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So let's travel all the way back to 2002. And well, no, not 2002. What am I saying? At least around the late 90s um when the first Tokyo Extreme Racer actually came out. And I kid you not, the same game developers actually have made the same game, but it got a lot better. And normally, normally I didn't talk about games like that because I didn't grow up with those games. I actually ended up playing the first Tokyo Steam Racer game, which was I can't speak today. Was Tokyo Steam Racer Drift 2, which came out around 2007, and I got the game in around 2012. Same thing with Tokyo Steam Racer Zero, which was a game that came out around around 2001, when I got the game in 2019. Well, 2017, if you count a lot, of those. But basically, it is figuratively and literally one of my favorite games to actually do a lot of upgrading on, because everything in the car matters. If the car brings unnecessary weight, you don't pick that part. The um, same goes for like having a specific part that you have to add to the car, just so you can actually get a lot lighter than any average vehicle. And that's what the heck? Hold on. Really? Well, that's the 4th gen Viper, so you should be able to have ABS and stuff. He's talking about first gen Viper wise, yeah, that thing has no ABS, no power brakes, because legit, the only ABS you have is your feet. Oh my god. Now what was I saying? Oh yeah. Um, but in terms of um, and not to mention, like, I kid you not, every single chance you actually have a lot of a better chance of actually winning a race, there's still one person that's gonna be one AI that's gonna be a lot faster than you for some reason. And it's like, okay, I probably had to like upgrade the car further. And basically, if you maxed out on your first car, then unfortunately you have to buy another car. Which, believe me when I say this, but this kind of happens a lot in racing games, where you upgrade your car to the maximum and you still get beat, and it's like, okay, okay, it's time for you to get another car. So sometimes it'll be like that. So anyways, basically in that game, the more bosses you beat, the more upgrades you get, and the more upgrades you get, the more faster your car gets, as well as the lighter your car gets as well. Um, well, yeah, um, overall in other games, the USB doesn't do this very often, except for Pro Street, because when Need for Speed Pro Street came out, is uh, okay, it's beamer time. Alright then. Oh jeez! Oh my god. My goodness. Oh, what was I saying? Oh yeah. Um, so like, Need for Speed kind of did it with Need for Speed Pro Street, where basically the parts putting in the car actually kind of mattered, especially when you add, body kits that has the off scoping feature, which gives you more aerodynamics. I think it's also the same thing with the shoot. I do believe it's the same thing with the wait, no, actually no. See, Pro Street wasn't the only one that actually done this. Need for Speed Shift and Shift 2 kind of did it, and that's about it. Every other Need for Speed game actually has the customization for aesthetics. But yeah, for the most part, it was pretty interesting to say the least. Gran Turismo kind of did it with Gran Turismo's 2, 4, as well as 6, and now they're doing this in 7, where basically basically you got aerodynamic parts actually, uh, you know, having increased weight, decreased weight, putting aerodynamics, and having improved aerodynamics for that matter. And then there comes the Forzas. I'm not gonna lie, when it comes to the Forza games, am I the one that actually is just thinking they're just putting in the Forza parts just so that people were like, oh no, I'm not. Oh no, that's just wrong. Like you're putting a splitter within a splitter, and there's a random tow hook that doesn't mount to anything, as well as the random canards. Oh wait, there's this wing. Oh god, the wing. And it's like, why did you add? Okay, okay, Forza. I know I may be a PlayStation player, but at least I know something's wrong when you have the same part every single time. And that's not counting how many. That, that's not counting how many parts that they actually acquired to actually have that in every single game. Like for example, you got Vertex, Dualock, Sea West, Velside, um, freaking Blitz, Robocard. Oh, you know, all think Robocard actually counts. Um, Fujita Engineering. There's also Ariamemia, HKS, Toms. Any part you can actually think of will improve your car's stability. Now, what about real life? What does that have to do with anything? Well, in terms of real life, basically, when if you're taking the car to the track, it actually does matter on your aerodynamics because the more lighter as well as aerodynamic your car is, the faster your time is. Except when you go to car shows, then at this point it's just for show. Oh jeez, come on, Ford Skyline, come on. Alright, so for most people, what about games of today? Like, do they have games that improve aerodynamics as well as the lightness of your car? Yes, Forza is doing this every now and then. Need for Speed Heat doesn't do this as much, but you can actually figure out how fast, well not how fast, but how light the car is. And last but not least, there's also was a lot of indie games that actually improve the weight of the car. Such games such as bleh, as we say, such as bleh. I cannot English today right now. Um, going to work, please. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Okay. But yeah, overall overall the racing game industry actually has changed a lot for the past couple of years. Um, and in we're now in this era of racing games where basically if the gameplay isn't gonna cut it and everything just keeps getting better, it's like okay, this probably be a good game, but due to the fact that nowadays when it comes to racing games, it's one of two things: either they're not gonna, if the game's not gonna live as long, or the game is gonna be like the Crew, where literally it waits more than a couple of years until a new game came out. So for you future racing game developers, if you want to actually uh, Okay, I know. For you future racing games developers, you want to add lightness and aerodynamics to your games. Be sure to actually look at the parts that you're searching up, and not to mention how. And make sure you have a stat for a lot of those parts, because sometimes a lot of people get confused on, okay, which car will be fitting for something like this, or have a lot of things going on when it comes to the cars that they added. But anyway, that'll be today's racing cliche. So yeah, that's basically it. Um, oh Jesus, oh my God, God dang, super aggressive. What the heck? Well, I think get a water real quick, but before I do anything else, I need to see what engine this thing has because apparently I'm hearing VQ out of this skyline. How much is Car X? If when I bought it, it was around 39.99. So it's like it's literally like around 40 bucks, but I would recommend just get the game on sale. Um, but yeah, overall it's interesting. At least, all right, let's see what engine this thing has. Okay, it has an RB, but it doesn't sound like an RB. Hey, welcome to the live stream. Um, okay. Near. Oh, okay. So, okay. I was about to switch to this. Um, I'll explain all what's going on, but right now I need to get a bottle of water, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Um, okay. So, and my God. Okay, so it's 11 out of 16. Um, alright. Is that a... Oh my God, someone legit is using a big rig. Oh jeez, hold on. Let's wait for the okay, there we go. So I was like, wait a minute. It's like, why was this laggy so badly? Now, when it comes to this game, obviously, it kind of gets laggy every now and then, especially when someone joins in on the lobby. Oh Jesus Christ! Yeah, sure. Um, I say, hold on. All I do is type in YouTube Live Goddrifter247sun Production C.M. and make sure you're in an American server. Otherwise, you won't be able to actually find it, and you still couldn't find it after I told you what to look for. Just be sure to actually not redo, but like legit spam SMS out the refresh button until you actually find it, and you should be able to get in. Now, just like you know, a lot of these spots are filling in like a lot for 886. The coupe model or the hatch model, because there's two of them. Jesus, sorry about that. I know. Just I think you do. Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, which one, the coupe model or the hatch model? Because there are two A86s. One of them being, and keep in mind, you can also switch out the front ends. So basically, there is then wait. Oh, you're in the you're in the hatch. Okay. Now there's a reason why I actually say like, wait, which one? Because there's like, I already know there's like the GT86 and there's the AE86. Now, the reason why I say that is because literally there is two of them. There is the coupe model, there's the hatch model, and it can be either a Corolla 11 or a Sprinter Terreno. And don't worry, I know which one is you. You're the Panda hatch. Just calling Fox. Oh Jesus! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh jeez! Oh jeez! Oh no! Carnage, you need to chill out on the aggressiveness, man. Like what the heck? I know you're trying to get to the door, but still. I drive either one actually. Oh, okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. Jesus. Okay. When I mood today, I guess. Jesus Christ. Didn't you just got done driving a Huracan earlier? Like what the heck? It actually, speaking of Huracans, okay, so apparently Car X Drifts Racing 2, they added not only the C63 but they added a Lamborghini Huracan. And I am not kidding when I say this, but everybody was mad. I saw was like, oh my God, why aren't they adding these JDM cars? They added a Lambo instead. Like, they need to stop listening to kids. I was like, okay, do you not see Matt Mike just did a Huracan? Like, what the heck? Oh my god. I was like, they have issues. They're gonna be complaining about complaining when they add a Lamborghini and not just full JDM cars. I mean, if you think about it, there's an Audi R8 in the game, so I don't think they have right to complain. Okay, so I'm a pro 980H player and I want to try Nintendo with continue. Well, I'm always okay. I'm at least decent to say the least. I'm not a pro. I'm not good. I'm decent. Um, but I'm over here drifting at 180H, so uh, there's that. Also, I'm used to. Now, keep in mind, I used to do a lot of 120 ADH, type 10. Oh my god! I'm still trying to get used how the not how the tire works, but how the adhesive works. Oh my god. Code, there's no code. Okay. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to just park right here. All I do is just look for Bliss, look for the room name, YouTube Live, Goddrifter247sun Production, C.M. And make sure you're in the American server as well, so that way you can actually join in and have fun with the rest of the guys here. So, uh, yeah, there's that. But just letting you know, I am switching cars every 15 minutes. Uh, so basically, 15 gets to 30, 30 gets to 45, and then 45 gets to 60, 60 gets to 85, 85, 60 goes to 75, 75 goes to 90, 90 goes to, shoot, actually I can't remember what's, hold on, 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, 90, I've joined, okay. S15. Why am I not surprised it's an S15? Actually, no, I'm not surprised it's an S15. I'm not surprised. Well, I see. Then again, now that I thought about it, I'm not surprised it's an S chassis. Now, here's the thing, I'm not here on the S chassis. It's just that, I am not kidding when I say this, I see people rarely using any other car than the S chassis. And this goes toward people that use the Corvette, use an RX-7, or even go as far as using a rear-wheel drive Skyline. Or heck, even the vehicle I'm using, which is a Chevrolet Corvette, which is oh jeez, oh my god. Oh, what was I saying? But yeah, it's what surprises me the most is that I see people rarely use any other car than the S chassis, for that matter. Oh my god. Jesus, my bad. Oh crap, okay, I only have like 4 minutes I can actually, before I have to change cars again. Oh, what the? Whoa, what the? Um, um. Okay, I'm pretty sure that was the lag. And oh my god. Okay. 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 This. I'm probably gonna need a water after that one. Hold on. Oh, or. Okay. I was used to having the circle as my handbrake, but I guess it works in different games. Ugh, okay. Alright. Alright, I'm about to switch cars. It was about to be like an hour anyways. But also gonna be talking about today's vehicle history while I'm at it. Um no wait, no, not to oh my god, not to the lobby, Jesus. Okay. Alright, so I might as well explain today's vehicle history on something I actually haven't talked about yet, which is well, is one of the cars actually um I say um in fact this car is so American that it makes Dodge look like they just came out of a different country. So yeah, today I'm going to be talking about the one, the only, the GOAT of GM, aka GTO. So yeah, without any further ado, time to talk about this car. Alright, so any good time tunes. I normally the reason oh god, wait. Hmm. Oh my god, what the heck is so laggy? I think I just got here. My god. Anyway, alright, so so the GTO name didn't start off as it was. It was basically it started out as a trim level for the Pontiac Lamar, and it pretty much just got it from here. Anyways, the the GTO or the Grand Touring Arigato, which is which I do believe that's what it stands for, came out around the 1960s, specifically 1964, and and it was actually his first trim level to actually go for. Great to pull for red for real. Uh, yeah. So this car actually, well, the GTO name didn't start out as much, but around 1965, it was actually GM's first muscle car. Although not mass one going to the Chevrolet Impala as well as Cadillac Couteville, but let's say that this was this was Chevrolet, not Chevrolet. This was GM's third muscle car they actually made, which was obviously the GTO. Anyway, the GTL was a long wheelbase two-door coupe that well, it's either two-door coupe or two-door hardtop that actually has a lot of power going into the car. Basically, it was running a big block, um, 400 and let's see, 427 cubic inch V8, which is around. So basically, the biggest engine we have so far in terms of modern cars these days was the Dodge 392. Now it's now a 426, but it's a bit different than what was in terms of the 427. Anyways, this 427 literally makes around 425 horsepower and made a lot more torque than horsepower. So this was a torque happy machine. This is actually the same thing with the 1960s, and then throughout the mid 1960s. And by mid 1960s, I meant mid to mid late 1960s. Basically, the 1966 and 1967 had different designs based on what it was in terms of the Impala, Impala platform. So basically, the 1965 was a bit boxier than the 66. The 66 was a lot more smoother than the 67. And then in terms of the 1960, in terms of the late 60s, 68, 69, and 70, they move on to the Chevelle platform. Um, basically what it was pretty interesting to say the least. The GTO actually went from looking like an Impala to looking like a Chevelle, and it was part of the three Chevelles that came around this time. Basically, it's quite obvious. The Chevelle, the Oldsmobile Cutlass, as well as the Buick Regal. No, wait, not Regal. The Skylark, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Skylark or Skyhawk, I can't remember. Or the GSX for you Buick fans. And then there's also the Pontiac GTO. So anyway, around the late 60s, late 60s to early 70s, we were given a lot of cool muscle cars back then. We were given the Nova, we were given the Mustang, we were given the Gran Torino, the Dodge Charger, the Dodge Challenger, the Plymouth Semi-Cuda, as well as the one and beautiful Pontiac GTO Judge, which is possibly the greatest and most interesting name of them all, due to the fact that though the fact that GTO didn't come, the fact the Judge was pretty much which is basically their highest level in terms of chassis as well as the highest package so far. Normally, normally they were actually given a with some upgrades, but the thing is, not only they align the body, they also give it a full line. They give it a full colossal engine, and by full colossal engine, we're talking a 454 cubic inch V8, which that's a lot. And for you math nerds that don't know what 454 cubic inches is, essentially it is more, and I can't wait to say this, it is more than well, it's not as much as a diesel motor, but it's well, basically it's the biggest V8 that they have around that time. So yeah, with its 454 cubic inch, it makes around 450 horsepower and 576 foot-pound-feet of torque. So, so in a bit of context, the biggest V12 of them all, which is the Lamborghini Aventador, was only 6.5 liters, and this this 454 was a lot bigger than that. So yeah, and and the best part is you can actually get it in any color you want, as long as either Hugger orange, a orange, a gloss white, or a full-on black blacked out finish, which is pretty much a interesting take on the car as well. But unfortunately, they changed it in 1971, which don't ask why they actually changed it. I just know that they changed the moment they actually got to the car. It was like, oh look, a GTO Judge, and it's not the same one. So around the 19, well, around well, as well, for those that have not, for those that have not learned anything in the 1970s, there was this. Oh, jeez, okay, hey Skyline. Anyways, um, there was this thing known as the gas crisis, and for those that don't know, in terms of the gas crisis, it's pretty much what it sounds. It's pretty much what it sounds like. Basically, it is. Um, let's see. Yeah, basically, it's more than how. So yeah, basically, due to a certain civil war, um, and yeah, they were running out of gas, and they had to go for fuel efficient cars. So basically, the big old muscle cars weren't as reliable as as well as their Econoboxes from everywhere else. Basically, Mercedes, not Mercedes, from Germany to Japan to the UK. A lot of us were hit with this gas crisis, which was pretty unfortunate due to the fact that basically, if it was like that, it will be pretty interesting to say the least. But wait, hold on. Let me see what number am I on in terms of so time. Oh wow. Okay. Um. So yeah, I suppose men changing cars. Um. So this is gonna be a full-on downgrade because I'm a going from a kid you not a Group 4 beast of a V10 to a lot of the Class 1 cars because I was planning on doing the entire Group 4, like for Class 4, but due to the fact that the stream died on me, I had to do another one of these. So yeah. Anyways, it's time for the first one, which is the Hachiroku, which I made it to look like 11. Um, yeah, throughout the entirety of the GTL's lifespan, it wasn't continuous as before. Um, I think it's the fact that if anything, it would have been fine. They actually give it a chance to actually, give a lot more oomph to the car, which that's kind of what they did. But yeah, the GTO name was killed off around the 1980s as well as the 1990s, and it was until the 2000s, specifically the mid 2000s, is when the GTO name was revived, sort of. The reason why I say sort of is because for those who do not know, the GTO from 2005 or 2007, or 2004 to 2007, was nothing other than a rebranded Holden, specifically the Holden Monaro, which came around the same time. And basically, normally when it comes to those, it's usually it came with it came with an LS1 or well, see, it depends on which one it was. It was either LS1 or LS2. Basically, it had either had the 5.7 or it had the 6.0. The 6.0 being the most powerful of the two, and not to mention it had a lot more. Not to mention it has a lot more potential. Actually, made a lot more power than the 5.7, but the 5.7 was pretty interesting to say the least. And then in 2007, the 7 not only that the GTA was killed off, but but as well as its last sports car they ever owned, which was the what's it called? Basically, it was the Point Excelsis, and it was their last vehicle they can actually use. Unfortunately, due to what happened in around the financial crisis, not only they killed off Hummer and Saturn, but also killed off Pontiac. Which, oh, what the, Jesus. That's not helping. Oh wow, okay, for some reason it's like, oh, an 86 just, I don't know what happened to my car, but apparently my 86 flipped. My god. My car is not as heavy as yours. Jesus Christ. Hey, welcome to the live stream. Change cars, okay. Oh my god, come on, 86, come on, okay. Oh my god. Okay, not gonna lie, that was really smooth. I don't know what happened. Oh my god. Oh jeez. Yo, hey, went to the live stream. Let's see. Am I gonna get GT7? Yes, that's why I made the series called Road to GT7, because I pre-ordered the game already, and I am pretty sure, but keep in mind, I pre-ordered the standard edition. I didn't have enough to actually, well, basically, if I had enough money to actually get that specific edition of the game, then I don't, and basically, that means I don't have to work work as hard as I wanted to in order to actually get a lot of cars in the game. And not to mention due to the fact that they're gonna be having like a cross save thing, for GT Sport to GT7, I'm pretty sure it should be good. But yeah, overall it's insane to say the least. Oh my god, oh my god, okay. So yeah, basically when it comes to like the pre-order bonuses, like I'm not for those, but at the same time it's mostly interesting to say the least. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, I'm supposed to change cars around 2 minutes, so yeah. But yeah, overall, I actually paid the standard edition other than the 25th deluxe because keep in mind, although I played GT2, I played GT3, GT4, and GT Sport. It's not the same as playing GT1 all the way to GT Sport because one, I wasn't born around the time that the first Gran Turismo came out, and I was introduced to Gran Turismo through not only through my brother but my sister's friend that had, well, her brother had GT3, and I was like, oh, okay, I think I see not Holly. That was like fun. I actually want to play it. And around that time, the car that he had was a Roof 3400K, which in other words was a Porsche Boxer with tunings by Roof. So uh, yeah, there's that. Hmm. My God. Okay. Oh shoot. Well, I gotta change cars, so I'll be right. Oh Jesus. My bad. All right. Um. But yeah, overall, in terms of getting GT7, it is a guarantee. But I'm gonna be getting it on the PS4 because right now I don't have a PS5, and even if I got a PS5 Christmas, um, I don't know. Well, then again, I do have PlayStation Plus, so well, then again, my PS is supposed to be ending in like a couple of days. Um, so that's basically that. Alright, up next is the Mazda Miata, aka the car I swear I cannot fit in because oh yeah, let me just try to fit in do it. Let's see if I can fit in a tiny car for some reason. Oh my god. Alright, well I'm gonna wait till everything is chill for the most part. 2, 1, and all my cars can you can clutch a few times. My signature be already say clutch every car. Hmm. Okay. Oh, what the heck? This thing's a zippy little beast. What in the world? Oh my god. My god. Jesus Christ. This thing is insane. Then again, GT2 was my first Grand Theft Auto game that I bought. Then there was GT Sport, and then there was GT4. And Roy asked, what about GT2? My brother had GT2 beforehand, so, yeah. And this is before games were costing like around, I do believe like, now, let's see, nowadays it's like around 60 to 70 bucks. Like, is he talking like PlayStation, like not new, but we're talking like a couple of days later. It's like, oh yeah, the game is like 30, like 20 to 30 bucks, and you can actually get them all in like one swoop. It's like, okay, that makes sense. Oh my god, it was interesting to say the least. Alright. Like I said, literally every 15 minutes I actually I change cars, but in terms of every 30 minutes I had to talk about a different subject. So yeah, and also guys, if you want to see, what do you guys want to see in terms of like GT7 content? Do you guys want to see a Let's Play of it, or you guys want to see like just regular live streams? Because I'm down to do at least both of them at the same time. Ay, ay, ay. This thing's a monster. What the heck? Oh, nope, nope. I actually messed up. Oh, jeez. Thanks, Easy. Thank you, Z32. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Uh, I don't know what just happened, but what the heck was that? My god. And I'm on the grass. Shoot. Ripped to me. What the heck happened? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Yeah, a lot of people they just came back like, oh hey, look, we're doing this. It's like, shoot. Well then, this is let's see. So I'm guessing around. Okay. Hold on, try. Look at the timer. Okay. So once it hits an hour 35, I'd switch cars again. Um. Oh, what the? Okay, okay. The thing is, I understeered. Jesus. Okay. All right. So in like a couple of minutes, I'm probably gonna be talking about today's in a nutshell, and it is a game I've been playing. That well, for the most part, I haven't played in a while. Never died for you. Had to rejoin. Oh, okay. Oh jeez. Oh my god. Okay. Oh jeez. Oh no. Oh god dang it. Of course. Alright, there are 30 seconds. Already know what I'm going to be talking about because I haven't talked about this game in a full while, especially since it was one of the Easter games I actually grew up with, and saw my brother played it, and then I ended up playing it. I didn't beat it until recently, so not recently, but like at least a year ago, and that's how long it took me. So yeah, today's basically, today's in a nutshell. I'm gonna be talking about Need for Speed Underground 1. I'm not talking about Need for Speed Underground 2. If I want to talk about Need for Speed Underground 2, I would have done so, but I actually done it already. So, yeah, without further ado, time to talk about this game. Alright, where do I begin with this game? Need for Speed Underground actually was a game that came out in 2003. Keep in mind, around that time, I was only a 4-year-old. So, yeah. Now, keep in mind that around that time, due to the Fast and the Furious, as well as many, as well as Too Fast and Furious, as well as any other game that actually added neon to the game or basically have a lot of aftermarket support. Metal Club jumped onto that wagon first, but Need for Speed Underground actually gotten a lot more attached to the players due to the fact that there's a lot of customization that Midnight Club actually lacked. Um, in terms of what kind of game These Underground is, it's basically is one of its first it's not one of the first, but it's first of mini CCCR or triple CR or aka a closed CC circuit. Okay, back. Gotta change cars. Okay. Um. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So for those who do not know what those initials mean, gotta get a quick snack. Okay. Um. So those who wonder what those letters means, it means it is a CD. It's not CD. It's a closed CC. It's a closed City Circuit Racer. That's basically what Triple CR stands for. So basically, uh, not only that it was, not only that the game was interesting, but I did play it on two systems. I played one for the Game Boy Advance, and the other one in, uh, and the other one for the PS2. I go and talk about the PS2 one because, I mean, in all honesty, who in the world plays Needs to Be on the Ground on the not Xbox, on the Nintendo Game Boy? So yeah, basically what it is the fact that okay, you know what, I'm going to use simple words. Okay, so you're this driver that just came into Olympic City, and according to another YouTube channel that I forgot the name of, you're basically, not only that you dropped off the Supra in Olympic, no, yeah, in the Olympic City, if I remember correctly. No, you dropped off on race day and you went to Olympic City. And yeah, basically, it's very interesting how most of the game actually has been taking place in the same city. But then again, if the game had free roam, it'll pretty much be the smallest city you can actually roam around in, other than shoot, I forgot what the other game. Wait, what is the smallest map in the Need for Speed game? Because I am actually really curious about that. But yeah. In terms of like what you gotta pick, and cars that you have to pick are pretty much the most stock as well as basic model of the actual cars you ever seen in a racing game ever since the stock things were a thing. Well, then again, it kind of makes sense, doesn't it? But yeah, overall it's pretty interesting to say the least. Um, but yeah, so for the sake of me saying my own thoughts from doing a lot more talking, I was gonna say that we picked the Honda Civic, because in all honesty, that's what me and my brother used to keep picking, due to the fact that uh, that if we had to think, uh, if we had to like think of how attached we get to those cars, we actually chose a Civic. But yeah. Anyway, the vehicles that we picked are. Hold on a moment. Anyway, um, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So throughout the entire game, you meet a lot of characters such as Samantha, Jose, as well as the Eastsiders, which is a crew of crew of Olympic City. Which, fun fact, Olympic City is based off of two cities. Basically, um, well, normally it will be based off of one city or another, but it's half and half. Basically, half of the city is based off of San Francisco, and the other half being based off of New York. And the reason why I say it's half of New York, half of San Francisco is Jesus. Oh my god, sorry about that. Anyways, I forgot to switch cars. Ay ay ay. Hold on. Now, the reason why I say that is because Well, if you hear Eddie's accent, like he sounds like he came from Queens or Brooklyn or any other any other it, it's not Italian, but it's interesting, say the least. And oh my God, you guys gonna laugh when I bring this out. Behold, my very own drift taxi. Oh my God. Excuse me. Um. All right. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. I do believe I'm good to go. Hmm. All right. So yeah. Basically, right there. Basically, right there. Oh my goodness. Oh wait. Jesus Christ. Okay. Keep in mind, I'm in a very lightweighted vehicle. First and foremost. Shoot. Now, what was I saying? I lost track of thought. Ah. Okay. So basically, right after you right after Eddie, you have to actually you have to at least like not take everyone down, of course, but Mace had to beat them in a one-to-one race. You had to race Samantha, for example, which also I say I go and spoil the entirety of the Needs to Be Underground game, so spoiler warning if you have not played that game yet. So the first person you have to beat is Samantha. Now, I felt kind of bad to face Samantha because she was your basically support role in that game specifically. And yeah, it was pretty interesting to say the least. It was had a lot of not it's not just potential that it had, but my goodness, it was pretty, oh my God, pretty interesting to say the least. And once you win, let's see, once you win, you unlock her Honda Civic, which also you can unlock a bunch of cars as well. So, for example, you can unlock the tutorial car, which is the Rotex Integra. You can even unlock some of the cars that a lot of the music, a lot of music bands, actually not music, music, bleh. A lot of artists' cars, such as Pedro Pablo's Eclipse, Mystical Celica, The Lost Prophet, The Lost Prophets, yeah, Lost Prophets of Skyline, and I think there is another one, but I can't remember. But yeah, not only that, but you also unlock Jesus Christ. You also unlock another not another vehicle per se, but you also unlock unlock other cars such as Samantha's car as well as AJ's car, which uh for those that can tell between her car and between Samantha's car and AJ's car. AJ literally just took Samantha's car and spray paints it, and oh jeez, I feel bad for Samantha because that will because around that time it would have been a good looking show car at least, but he ruined it with literally spray paint and it's like boom, okay, let's do this. Like no, what have you done with this car? Oh my God. And then what else was there? Uh, and then up next, you end up facing Jose. Then you end up facing the three. Yeah, the three. Well, not three. The four of the Olympic City East Siders. Basically, you have Chad, Todd, Kurt as well. I think Clutch is another character that's part of the East Siders. I can't remember. Um, but once you've defeated them all, you have to face Eddie, which turns out he was the number two. He was basically the number two on the racer scale. And if I was wondering who in the world is number one, well, surprise, surprise, it's that chick got crushed on in the beginning of the game, aka Melissa, who drove the Nissan 350D, which around that time, that car was basically new. As in, that car was literally a year old when the game first came out. So, alright. So that's how the story went. So, alright. So, in terms of the vehicle list, it's not bad. It's different from the last game, which was Hot Pursuit 2, which is full of supercars. When actually used to be underground, it's just a bunch of basic cars that you probably could customize every now and then. And yeah, that mess is in terms of car list, it's a 10 out of 10. There is a lot of variety ranging from the American car market like the Ford Focus, as well as the Dodge Neon, um, as well as some French vehicles such as a Peugeot 206, or even some Asian and Korean cars such as the Hyundai Tiburon, the Nissan 240SX, the Nissan Sentra, the Honda S2000, Acura Integra, uh, Acura RSX, Mitsubishi Lancer, as well as the aforementioned Skyline, as well as the 350Z, Toyota Supra, RX-7, and even the Celica for that matter. And I can actually name all the cars in doggone list, but I'm not gonna do that because that would have actually destroyed the entirety of my throat. But yeah, overall it's pretty interesting to say the least. Um, but yeah, basically it's interesting to actually add a lot more cars to the game. But it it's like how it's basically how it is. Um, um, zero. Oh, I gotta go. Oh my god. Okay. Um, this is actually the first that Need for Speed actually added a lot of customization. I got my car stuck by accident. Anyway, the first ever Need for Speed game that actually added a lot of customization. Unfortunately, some of the cars actually don't feel like that shouldn't get any customization because some of the parts are pretty much sketchy at best. For example, um, and keep in mind, I think Midnight Club actually did the same thing with the tuner cars. But every single part of the car is the exact same thing. The difference being is literally the Ace and the Snyder bumpers. That's basically it. Other cars, actually other bumpers I was gonna say, oh yeah, basically any other bumpers that the body kits that the cars had are either the same thing or a tad bit different, but yeah, either way, it just makes no sense. But then again, the customization was pretty on par with what was going on back in the 2000s. It's basically anything ranging from really, really heavy looking body kits to giant wings to not to basically having suspension, neon underglow, different headlights, different taillights, different exhaust tips. Like it is a full-on car show. Stuff, literally a car show's shopping list. It's basically what it was. Um, but even then, the cars themselves are pretty amazing. Amazing how much customization that those cars have. So in terms of the story, I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. Carless, a 9 out of 10, and customization, a 7 out of 10. Um, because the next game would have pretty much surpassed Underground and well, Underground 2. But yeah, overall it's pretty interesting to say the least. Yeah, overall it's pretty interesting to say the least. Now the way things are for now in terms of the track lists, I gotta say that the city it actually takes place is a lot shorter than the other games, especially when it comes to. For those who are wondering, what's the shortest news speed city in the entirety of the games? That will have to go to Need for Speed. I can't say Fairhaven because Fairhaven actually added a lot of stuff in the expansion, but yeah, that has to go Need to be 2015 because it doesn't take that long to actually, you know, drive around the entire city for less than 5 minutes. 5 minutes, and it was already interesting to say the least. But yeah, overall, it can be a bit not frustrating, but it's a bit aggravating. But but yeah, these two Underground City, I gotta give it 6 out of 10. Now, now if I was wondering, okay, what game is gonna have? Okay, so what part of that game is gonna get a 10 out of 10? To be completely honest, that has to go to replayability. Yeah, you can. Oh, jeez, Jesus Christ. RX-8 down. Someone get a medic. Oh snap. Okay. All right. Supposed to switch cars. Second time I died today. What in the world? I don't know what's happening. Like, did you hit something? Like, oh my god. God. So a lot. Mm. Well, yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Basically, the reason why the only thing that's gonna give 10 out of 10 is the replayability. Like, you wondering how many people went back to actually playing Need for Speed Underground after God knows how many years. In fact, here is a really good fun fact. I actually got 3 copies. Let's see, I have 2 copies of Need for Speed Underground. One of them was fully scratched up. It's called that put my rear in the air. Then he finished the job. Lol rip. Oh my god. good. Oh my goodness. Oh, yeah, yeah. But yeah, the replay. So yeah, the replayability is gonna be pretty much a lot more crazier than usual. Due to the fact that, uh, in terms of like, having needs to be underground for more than the entirety of my literally the entirety of my school years, to say the least. And yeah, it's pretty much on par um much of the modern games. In fact, the reason why people want another Underground 3 is because they want to live that nostalgia life. That's like, okay, so we got Underground and Underground 2. It's like, wait a minute, what about Underground 3, or at least an Underground 2 remaster? But here's the thing: it would have been better if those two were remakes, not remasters. Because if you think about it, the technology, let's see, the tech around that time, it wasn't as much. If you think about it, like, let's say for example, like, I am not kidding with this. I see, like, when it comes to having these be underground, I keep seeing people like, oh yeah, I wanted the game to actually have modern cars instead of the cars that we were given in these underground. I was like, well, that would have been a remake, not a remaster. And if that was entirely the case, how many vehicles are going to be in there? And it's like, oh yeah, it should be like 150. It's like, you do realize that 150 cars, meaning that it's no longer the same underground, or at least the same underground feel that game had. But yeah, nonetheless the game was pretty interesting. So I'm going to rate this game based off of what I've said earlier. So literally, story, gameplay, cars, customization, uh, the city, the place it takes place in, as well as replayability, and then they go with the overall score. So yeah, and also I didn't talk about. The thing I didn't talk about is the gameplay, because gameplay is pretty interesting to say the least. Got circuit, sprint, drag, drift, and then there's lap knockout, and then there's the random time trials you have to do in order to get extra parts. That's about it. um, so like I said, story is gonna be a 7 out of 10. Car list 8 out of 10. And customization is a 7 out of 10. Location, I gotta give that a 5. I'm sorry, but the reason I'm giving it a 5 because it's not only that it's the shortest track, but it's probably the least likely to be. But um, thing is, they gave you a lot of the tracks in the game, but it's to the point where you're doing the same track every single time you have to do a race. So I'm not saying that location is bad. I just wish it was a lot bigger. Um, no, in terms of gameplay, I gotta give gameplay a a honest 6.5 out of 10, because I mean, to be quite honest, it's pretty interesting to say the least. And last but certainly not least, the replayability, I'm gonna give that a 10 out of 10. So if we add up, edit, so we do a lot of addition to the scores. I have joined the live stream. Oh Jesus! Oh! Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Hold on a moment. 165, so that's 2,005 minutes. Okay. Now what was I saying? Oh yeah. So overall score at third time I died. But yeah. Overall, oh my goodness. uh, so yeah, overall, in terms of the entirety of the score, um, it was gonna be around at least the mid 90s, but due to the fact that uh, the lowest one, as the lowest score was a 5, that brings it down to at least a 92.8. So yeah, overall, Need for Speed Underground was the game that came out in 2003 that sold around not one, but 10 million. Uh, yeah, finally joined. Nice. Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah, your internet is fixed. Jesus Christ, dude. But yeah, overall it's pretty interesting to say the least. Um, oh my god. All right. Oh jeez. God dang. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Trying to see if I can actually get out of the grass. Oh my god. Okay. Alrighty then. Alright. I'm always using somatic camera. Oh my god. Oh Jesus Christ. Alright. Like I said, I got a lot of mega backwards that entire time. Jesus. Okay. And so in fact, in terms of these underground, not only that it's sold around 10 million copies, but Jesus Christ, the public server or private server or public server? It's a public server. All I do is look for join right now. Okay, okay. But keep in mind, every 15 minutes I have to like change cars. So, uh, hold on a moment. Oh, Jesus. It's YouTube Live, Goddrifter247sun Productions.c.m. C.M. dot is a mistake. Oh my god. Alright. And make sure you're an American server, otherwise you won't be able to join. And if you still can't find it, just refresh. You have to max out that refresh. You have to max out that the um, until the lobby pops up. Now keep in mind, I'm actually uh, alright, now keep in mind, I'm actually every 15 minutes I switch cars. So basically, okay, so basically I have like around 2 minutes. So literally, it's basically what it sounds like. I'm gonna use every single car, but I don't want to use the same car for too long. So, uh, like every 15 minutes, I'm gonna be switching cars every now and then. But yeah, there's that. And speaking of which, I'm gonna be switching cars in a matter of seconds. And by seconds, I mean a minute. Well, it's not on the seconds part, but yeah. What the heck? Oh, and okay, so that's a SC300. Okay. Oh snap! Hold on, I'll be right back once we switch the cars. Like I said, I'm gonna be switching cars every 15 minutes. So yeah, there's that. A Phantom M3. I haven't driven the M3 in a full while. I think last time I drifted this M3, it was literally a full-on BMW-esque type episode. So yeah, there's that. Um, what the heck? Um, I'm pretty sure I'm single, so I don't know what you're. what the heck? Oh jeez! Oh my god. Okay. My bad, Dodge Charger. Jesus. I think got T-boned by a boat. Jesus. Alright. Is that a Benz? Hold on. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Oh my god, alright. Oh, son of a gun, no! Anything but that notification! Oh my god. Alright. So basically, now notification means that it's going to actually give us a black screen with an internet logo soon. So I probably had to wrap this up. So I'm going, instead of 20, not 20, instead of 15 minutes, it's going to be around 10 minutes. So once it hits, two, okay, so basically it's going to hit 2 minutes, 2 hours and 11 minutes in a couple of seconds. So yeah, be right back. Gonna switch cars again. Gonna exit. Alright, here she go. Okay, so this is my Spirit Terreno coupe, which you can well, for both cars you can actually swap out the front ends of. So literally, if you don't, so for example, let's say you didn't like the Spirit Terreno look on the hatch, you can have 11. You have the 11 hatch, and then you got the Spirit Terreno coupe. Like, okay, so normally in terms of Hachiroka and Hachigo, they're basically the same vehicle. It's just that one of them is the coupe, the other one is a hatch. The hatch is probably the most rare of the two because you normally don't see people going for the hatch. Let's see, not hatch. You don't see people going for the coupe, they go for the hatch instead. Um, so yeah, long story short, this is probably the rarest of the rare 86s of them all. So, yeah. I think that's how that works. God freaking dang, dude. That Porsche needs to chill. My God. Oh, jeez. What in the... Okay. Oh, not again. Okay, now keep in mind when else has actually drifted this car. Hmm. Okay. So I did know something is wrong with the car. If I can tell you right off the bat that it's, well, for the most part it's not as smooth as the other cars I've used literally like a couple of minutes ago. Alright. Okay, so it's like, okay, so it has the behavior of the NSX that I've driven. That's like the fourth vehicle that I've driven. Or actually, no, my third vehicle actually driven in this live stream so far. All right. Wait, hold on. This dude is stuck. Like, what in the world? Um. Okay. Hmm. Okay, I think the stream. Not stream. I do believe the stream. Not stream. Okay, I think the lobby died on me. Hold on. Let me just go back and um. because I am so confused. I'm like, what the heck's going on? Like, why is it not? Um, why is anyone moving for some reason? All right. Me and the other Cardi car just chilling. Oh my god. I'm like, why is no one moving? Hmm. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, oh, I see now. I'm just gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna do one lap, and then I'm probably gonna change cars again because I do believe this is the second to last car. I don't know. Go for this question. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm about to switch cars again because, like I said, it's like instead of every 15, it's gonna be every 10 because there is that one really annoying notification that says like, oh yeah, you can't like and it's insufficient to broadcast gameplay. And I'm like, man, I can broadcast whatever I wanted to. Like, why no? Okay. All right, so this is this is the last car for class one, which I really am surprised there's only like 7 cars in class one, which is interesting. The fact they gave you 3 cars for free, but yeah. Other than that, is pretty interesting. All right, all right. So yeah, I do believe this is gonna be the. Let's see, I do believe it's gonna be the last one. I'm gonna do the 15-minute card um changing class, which is gonna be class 5. And for those that I know, it's probably not only the most expensive class, but it's basically well, it's one of the best, but it's not the worst. So yeah, it's kind of gotta be like that. God, this car sounds good. Oh jeez, come on, come on, Celica, you gotta be better. You gotta do better than that. Come on, get it back. Oh my god. god. So, okay, it's basically unlike the other Recar X's that I've made. This one I went kind of old school and new school at the same time. And by that I meant look at the side. Literally it says, literally on the side it has that classic circle with a number attached. No, circle, yeah, like full on circle with a number attached to it. So there's the ouchies. Oh my god, it's already a full lobby. Jesus. So basically, after this lap, I'm probably gonna finish the live stream. So I want to thank you all who actually joined in on the live stream, and just having a really good time. Even though there were a lot of crazy moments in this live stream, but overall, pretty interesting to say the least. Um, Jesus, oh my God, and God dang it, I was so close. Oh well. I was literally home. I was literally home run by a viper. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, my cars are way too light for this. Alright. Oh my god. um, no, it's fun. This is. Oh, I mean, home run, not home run a few times, but still, nonetheless, it was pretty interesting. All right. I'm probably gonna end the live stream here. For those that are still in the lobby, do whatever you wanted to do. I'm going to end the live stream. Um, so without any further ado, hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. Leave a like, subscribe, comment down below what you see next. Um, 3 times the same laugh. Oh my god. Ay, ay. You can follow me on Instagram at Goddrifter247sun Productions. You can follow me on Twitter at G27S. You can check out my Discord at Goddrifter247sun Production Garage Museum. And last, certainly not least, you could check out um if you want to check out a lot of the other live streams, you can go on ahead. Um and like I said, in terms of those in terms of those social media plugins, every single one of them is in the description in the about page. So, without any further ado, hope you guys have a dope Monday. This is Goddrifter signing off, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.